Unity, unity, unity. What's good, y'all? I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I'm here. But I was a little sick for a while, but I healed, very fast, of course. But um, what I really want to say, like, my point is, like, do not follow the crowd of this world. You feel me? Do not follow the crowd. And what I mean by that is, like, you gotta understand is that it's like the sheep, it's like the blind leading the blind in this world. You got religious leaders being like leading Christians, for example. You know what I mean? It's like you got all these religious leaders leading people who do believe what they say, and there are some Christians there are some priests, for example, who don't even know that Jesus isn't real, or like that their interpretation of Jesus isn't real, and that like a lot of the Bible isn't true, that like religion isn't true. You got some pastors who don't even know that. Some do, some don't. But at the end of the day, it's like the blind leading the blind. The pastor doesn't truly know where he's going in life, and he's just walking. And you got all these Christians behind him, and they don't even know where they're going because they're following someone who doesn't even know where they're going. And they're constantly being told, oh, trust God this, trust God that, but like they're not really being told the truth. And because of that, they're just being led by the blind, a blind leading the blind. So do not follow the crowd of this world. Take your own path in life. And if that means being alone, which it does, at the end of the day, then go for it. Be alone. Vibe alone. Walk alone. At the end of the day, we all have to take another path. Now, your path may like be a little relatable to mine, but at the end of the day, your path is completely different from mine. You feel me? You might have to go this way. I have to go that way because like we take different paths and missions and objectives in life. So do not follow the path of this matrix. And when someone follows the path of this matrix, or like follows the crowd, or anyone in this crowd, in the crowd of this matrix, they end up distracted from their purpose and what they're designed to do, and what they're destined to do, and what they're supposed to do. Like they end up distracted from like their purpose and their goals in life and their mission, because they're so focused on something someone else told them to do. Oh, you were called to do this. You were called to do that. But the person who are telling others what they're meant for doesn't even know what they're designed to do for themselves. They don't even know their purpose. They don't even know their objective in life. You feel me? And people end up in bad situations, end up being miserable because they end up listening to some miserable ass people who don't want you or others to be happy. For example, a female will listen to her lonely ass friend and be like, oh, fuck that nigga this, fuck that nigga that. When that man is a nice guy, and they end up like cutting him off for some shit, and they end up just as lonely as their friend, because their lonely ass friend is lonely as fuck. Like they don't even have anything. You feel me? So like they follow the crowd of others. They take the path of others instead of taking their own path. And I know taking their own path is very scary. It can be very frightful. But you have to stand up and go, no, I don't want to be a part of this matrix anymore. I have to find out who I truly am and what I'm destined to do. And once you do that, you will then tap into your purpose and your true stuff. You feel me? Because I used to be religious myself. I used to be a sheep being led by some more sheep. I used to believe everything I heard. I used to believe every lie, everything. Anything someone told me, I used to believe. But now, my mind is open. I have freed my mind. I understand my mind and how powerful I truly am now. And now, I wouldn't say just like I'm a lone wolf. I do have friends and allies like me. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is that I parted from all that, lies and all that. And I went to a greater purpose because I find out and understand who and what I truly am. That was a process, but I did it. But my point is, like, do not follow the crowd of this matrix. Do not. Do not follow the crowd. They are blind. Much love to y'all. Much power to y'all. Thank you for watching.